Have you ever sat in a room right next to your partner and looked across at them and felt an overwhelming, sad, bone deep loneliness? Well, you aren't crazy and you aren't ungrateful. What you're actually experiencing is an invisible exhaustion. And this I know all too well. It's an exhaustion that you can't really put your finger on, but your body is letting you know that you are tired. So today I wanted to decode the heaviest thing, the heaviest lifting you're ever going to do, and that is pretending a draining relationship is going to work, that it's good enough, and how to recognize when you are operating in pure survival mode. You see, this exhaustion, this invisible exhaustion, actually happens when we force our soul to serve our ego instead of our ego serving our soul. And that's why a lot of women don't leave, because it's the ego that is afraid, right? The subconscious wants the familiar. The subconscious wants the same. The subconscious wants you safe. And yet you're not. You're not safe, and you know that. You see, you're pouring your vital life force and energy into keeping the peace, and all the while leaving your own dreams completely on the back burner. Well, I'm here to tell you, eventually you will burn out. I did. And sometimes the burnout, it's not pretty. Sometimes the burnout actually leads to serious chronic conditions. Sometimes the burnout leads to not being able to get back on your feet again and never knowing truly what your dreams could have been if you had fulfilled them. So let's talk a little bit about the ancestral knot, shall we? Often we tolerate this deep loneliness because we carry an unconscious hidden loyalty to generations of women that have come before us. We believe secretly that, to be a good woman means to endure, to sacrifice our sovereignty, and to stay silent. I know this because I saw it, I experienced it with my mother. I don't know so much about my grandmother, what she went through, but I know there's a pattern. And so we stay silent and we sacrifice and we think, well, if I just put in a little bit more time and, maybe things will change, maybe things will get better, but they don't. They don't, and nor do you. You get worse and you get older. And there's nothing wrong with getting older. I love being older. But you know what? Right now in this moment, I want you to take a moment. I want you to just drop your shoulders down, right? Just drop those shoulders and take a deep breath. And I know you desire to feel alive again. And that desire is not betrayal. The getting to ground zero where I did, which is sleeping on the floor or even in a women's shelter, it's sacred ground because I was at peace. I wasn't walking on eggshells, wasn't waiting for the other shoe to drop, wasn't waiting for the belittlement or the shame or the guilt to set in, because there wasn't any coming, because I was safe. So this is all about where you can actually start to perform in a way that your soul is being served rather than your ego, slaving for the ego. The ego is then starting to serve your soul. Because whenever our soul has to serve our ego, it does not go well. So these invisible strings are possible to shift. I want you to reclaim your structural integrity and to become whole and complete again, because you deserve it, you're worth it. You always have been, you always will be. Please don't let anyone take it away from you. Please watch my YouTube channel for more. And let's step out of survival mode and into your personal sovereignty together. My name's Dr. Kali Kristanti, and I'm here to serve you, because that's what my ego does. It serves my soul in serving you. Blessings.